Your watch looks swell with the new Spidell.
Yes, your watch looks grand with a Spidell band.
These Hollywood taxi cab drivers are so nice and kind. But that shows you what happens out here in pictures. That's Mighty Joe Young. One picture, and look at him now. You know, ladies and gentlemen, everybody has been asking me why. Well, pardon me just a minute. I want to clean the screen, you know, so that you can all see the show tonight. I'm quite sure you'll love the show tonight, really. I thought this afternoon it's awful good. So many people have asked me, why have I gone into television? Well, there's so many reasons. I'll mention a few. One is that I think it is a medium which will eventually engulf the entire entertainment world. That's a good reason. Another reason is I love the word. And another reason is that last summer, my son, Keenan, cut off my allowance. Say, did you read the paper this morning? A very interesting article about a CPA, a public accountant. He married 17 wives without going to the trouble of getting divorced. And they only caught him when he forgot himself and he married his first wife all over again. It just shows you what a rotten accountant he was, you know. Hello? Look, Victor Moore? What? You want to, well, look, you can't come over tonight. I can't see you, Victor. I'm doing a show. I'm on the air tonight. Well, turn on your set. You haven't got a set. I say, Victor. Just a minute, I'm talking to Victor Moore here. Hello? No, I can't come. No, you've got to... Well, come down, I'll see you. Victor! Oh, I didn't know it was you. I beg your pardon. What are you doing? Is it important? I'm doing a show.
Yes, I know you are. You're doing a lot of very good television shows.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
I've been in all kinds of show business, and now I'm trying to break into television. I thought maybe you would be able to help me a little.
Oh, yes, I could help you, yes. Yes, I can help you. Have you been watching television shows?
Well, I've tried to. I haven't got a set at home.
Oh.
But I've been looking in the windows, and I see a lot that way.
Mm-hmm. What kind of... You mean you look right in the windows? Or?
Yes, not the store windows.
Oh, not the store windows.
No.
Oh.
No, I've been looking in other windows.
Well, Victor, you can't... But I'll tell you, I will help you, and I can help you. If you really want to be... You're a great star. You're one of the world's greatest stars, you know? Yes, you should be a big hit in film. Why, there's only one thing you have to know. Yeah. Just make up your mind whether you want to be a cowboy, a puppet, or a wrestler. That's all. The main thing in television is costumes. You gotta wear funny clothes.
Oh, yeah, I got a little cap here I think is pretty funny.
That is as a matter of fact, this propeller's much too small. It would never get your fuselage off the ground. I'll tell you that.
I have trouble enough getting my fuselage along the ground.
Yeah. Well, no, I'll tell you. I will help you. It won't take long. I'll tell you everything that you have to know about television. It'll take about 2.5 or 3 minutes.
Well, I guess I can stand that long.
You do, huh? Well, see these curtains?
Yeah.
Well, here. Come on with me, Victor. Here, you get a hold of that, and you push that way.
Right.
And I'll push this way.
Okay.
Now, you see, Victor? This is my old storeroom in Kane's storehouse here. I have props in it. This box is where I age my jokes. And over we have all kinds of... You know most of these.
Yes, I've seen all these shows, Ed.
Have you?
Well, when did you do that show?
This show here?
Yeah.
That was 1928.
Yeah?
Oh, it was the most unusual year.
Yes, it was. We had a Republican in the White House that year.
Yeah, that's right. You know, here, just get here. I know just what to do.
Yeah.
You need funny costumes.
I do?
Yes, take off your coat.
All right.
That's all you need, funny costumes. I'll make you the biggest hit in television. All you need are costumes. Funny costumes. That's the way to start until I don't use them anymore myself.
No.
But all you need here, I'll give you some of my old costumes here, Victor. All you have to do is to wear, I'll make you the biggest hit in television. You know? See? Wait a minute, that's only part of it. Wait a minute. Wait, I've got costumes here. Wait till you see some of them. Here, wait, I'll make you so funny, you'll be... Let me see you. That's what I mean, you see? Now, here's a mirror. Here's the mirror. Are you all right, Victor?
Yeah, I feel fine.
Yeah, well, there's the mirror there. Now, what do you think of it?
I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's good.
Too nice. Not very funny. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
This costume may bring back radio.
I don't know how that... This is an invention of mine. I don't know how it... You see what it did? It's a phonograph record. It's for square dances. I don't know how this trunk ever got unlocked. Margie! Margie! Hello, Margie! Don't tell me when I closed my last show in New York that I put you in there.
Oh, no, Ed.
You haven't been here all this time.
Not at all.
Well,
I'm
I'm
here looking
glad.
for costumes. We're going into television.
What, all the Merry Macks again?
Certainly are.
Where are the boys?
They're standing right outside, eh?
The rest of the Merry Macks. Come here, boys. Come in here.
All right.
Hello, boys. Hello. That's fine. Yeah, fine.
You're looking fine.
Oh, gee whiz, do you remember our last show that I had in New York?
Certainly do.
Do you remember that joke? I told a joke and then you came in and sang?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do that scene again, will you?
Okay.
The Merry Macks. Go ahead. Go off stage a minute. Go ahead. You see, I told a joke and then they came on, you know, when the audience were hysterical. See? The joke was such a twist. The joke was about a man who became a scissors grinder, you know, and a knife sharpener. And 2 years after he was in business, someone asked him how things were, and he said business was great. He had never seen things so dull. Now, you play the music, lad, will you? Let's have it. Go ahead.
Hats a crawlin' on the river and a crawl a suet. Hats a crawlin' on the river and a crawl a suet. Hats a crawlin' on the river and a crawl a suet. Hats a crawlin' on the river and a crawl a suet. Crossin' on the river and a crawl a suet. Crawl a suet. Crossin' on the river, Gonna take a sentimental journey. Gonna set my heart at ease. Gonna make a sentimental journey to renew old memories. Got my bag, I got my reservation. Spend each time I could afford. Like a child in wild anticipation. Long to hear that all aboard. I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle as I go riding merrily along. And they sing, oh, ain't you glad to single? And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Ain't so very far from wrong. So I'll jingle, jangle, jingle all along.
permission to show you this because it's a new invention of mine. This is really a wonderful thing. I'll tell you, the government has had a lot of difficulty with insects lately, especially bed bugs, you know. And DDT and all those things. Don't see. This is my invention. It's a little bed. It's a tiny bed. You take it and you put it right in the corner of your bedroom like that, you see. And you go right to sleep. The bugs will not, they have their own bed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get rid of
How is this one, Ed?
Oh, that's great. That's great. You see, all you need are funny costumes. You'll be the biggest hit in television with funny costumes. Now all you need is a sponsor.
A sponsor?
Oh, you have to get a sponsor.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you see, because without a sponsor, you'll have nobody to cash checks from. You know what I mean? And besides that, you need a sponsor for advertising. Because if you don't have advertising in a show, you'd have nothing but a complete half hour of nothing but entertainment. The world's not ready for that yet. No, you really have to get a sponsor. That?
Oh, pardon me, miss. Would you like to sponsor me?
How dare you?
All I wanted was a sponsor.
I'm going to do advertising in my own way, ladies and gentlemen. I've been fighting every week. Every week I've been fighting with my sponsor. You know, I want to do it my way. He wants to have his own announcer here. So I promised him tonight he could have his announcer here, but I'm going to do the advertising nevertheless. But I never lied to anyone. I promised him he could have his sponsor. So here's his announcer. Would you open the curtains, please? See? Now, ladies and gentlemen, you see, I will advertise in my own way, you see. Now, the Spidell, my sponsors, they told me that this week they wanted to advertise a new ladies' band. And I thought they were talking about Phil Spitalny, you see. But it developed that it's a bracelet. It's a ladies' bracelet, you see. And they showed me this beautiful new ladies' watch bracelet. And it's called the Golden Harvest. Wait, I've got it here. As a matter of fact, it's not like any other bracelet that has ever been made. And this advertising, there's never been anything like that either. Let me show you. See, I'm going to do it, huh? Yes, I'll tell you. See, as a matter of fact, no kidding, ladies and gentlemen, once a lady, you see, I'm doing the advertising, once a lady sees this Spidell, which is called the new Golden Harvest, you see, and she goes to the jeweler, she'll buy it right away because it really is a beautiful piece of jewelry. And look at the beautiful box it comes in. You see, you buy jewelry for your jacket, you ladies, and you buy it for your finger, you buy it for your hair, but here's the important place, see? And this is the Golden Harvest watch bracelet. I'm having, what? I'm doing better than you ever did in your life. You just go down and you buy this golden bracelet, you see. The sponsor claims that this bracelet speaks for itself. Go ahead, I'll give you the opportunity. Go ahead. Didn't say a darn thing. No, go ahead. Close up. That's enough of that. Take him away and never darken my advertising again. I'll do this thing. Today, ladies and gentlemen, all advertising is done with twins. Now, I have twins, and I would like to show you how I would like to do advertising. Would you please open the curtain? You see? Now, which twin has the Spidell? Naturally not this one. See, this is used for tying bundles. Now, this one here, you see, this is the twin. Thank you very much. You see, this one here, this is Spidell's Golden Harvest. Now comes, you've got to permit me to be serious. This bracelet costs $9.95. Well, what I mean by that is that you get a change from an $11 bill, you see. This is really a lovely, lovely thing. And I think, I want you to look at the graceful lines there. Do you notice the graceful lines? You see? Now, I'd like to speak to you more about this thing. Oh, that's great.
You like that?
That's great, yes, but excuse me a minute. Just look at, I'm advertising. Just look at the graceful lines here, ladies and gentlemen.
My goodness, Ed. Is this the kind of a product your sponsor?
Yes, yes, he manufactures, yes. Yeah, this is what he makes. You see this thing here, this is very, very interesting. I'm a fine sponsor. This is called the Golden Harvest.
Oh, how do you do, Miss Harvest?
Say, look here, I think I've done enough advertising, and thank you very, very much. See, we could carry it too far. Here, Victor, come back. Come here, Victor. For heaven's sake, listen, I'll get you a sponsor. You see, all you need are funny costumes. I got a great idea. You come to the nightclub, you see. You get down to the nightclub. I'll disguise myself as a waiter. I'll start the applause for you.
What do I do in the nightclub?
Well, I don't know. Do you know anything from South Pacific?
I know one of the chorus girls at all.
No, I mean the sing. Do you know? What would you sing in a nightclub?
Well, I never sang in a nightclub.
Well, I've never been a waiter, so you've got nothing on me. I mean, we're starting off all right. I'm asking you, what would you sing?
Well, a long time ago, I sang a song that Georgie Cohen wrote for me, 45 minutes from Broadway. You remember that?
Yes. Would you sing that?
Well, I tried to.
That was a long time ago, wasn't
Yes, it certainly was.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 46 years, I guess, ago.
Is that so?
No. Hardly a man is now alive.
No, wait a minute. Listen, I remember it. Now, I tell you what you do. Victor. Yeah. You get a piano player to play that for you, you see? Yeah. And I'll be the waiter, and I'll start the applause for you.
Okay.
All right?
That's fine.
To the nightclub. Come on.
And complain, feel no pain. When I hear a whistle hollering, ooh-wee, rolling train, rolling train. How I love to ride a rolling train. I got news you can't lose. On a locomotive chewing the blues. Every clickety-clack says, howdy do ya? Every turn in the track sends a shiver through ya. Every clickety-clack means a hallelujah. Hadn't Betsy what a mode of transportation is? A rolling train. Rolling train, love the rhythm of a rolling train. Troubles fly past me by when I'm rocking on a rolling train. There goes the city, Cincinnati, so down for Boise, Idaho. There went the village of Atlanta, here comes the town of Buffalo. Look out for Louisville, Kentucky, head to the hamlet of LaGrange. For the California border, try out the Rocky Mountain Range.
Happyville I'm headed toward when I hear an all aboard.
Gonna board a rolling train, rolling train. Love the rhythm of a rolling train. Troubles fly past me by. Got my ticket and I'm riding high, getting a glow, raring to go, rocking on a rolling train.
Hey, listen here, you. I've been sitting here all night trying to get a waiter's eye.
Are you that hungry?
Now listen here.
Yeah.
I want a drink. I'd like some scotch.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? You're just hollering there. You're like so many waiters here. Here. There's plenty. You can have it all night.
Hey, wait a minute. That's rye. I said scotch.
Well, I'll get you. Well, there's no use opening a new bottle. Here, just...
Of all the waiters I've ever seen.
I love your... Yeah?
This tablecloth is dirty. Remove it.
Remove the tablecloth with all this stuff on
I
there?
don't care if it takes you all night. Remove it.
Oh, all right, if you feel that way about it, I can.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in any nightclub, our singing star, Victor Moore.
I've looked all around. I can't find anybody that can play 45 minutes from Broadway.
You mean we're the only two who really remember that?
Looks like it.
That's a tough spot. I'll accompany you.
You will?
Yeah.
Well, that'll be
You get
fine.
prepared. Yeah, I've got the piano right here.
Well, yeah.
Thank you very much. I got it right here. This is a special piano, you know. It was loaned to me by Mr. Morrow, you know, Tevith Morrow loaned
Well,
it.
you don't expect me to sit on that, do you?
No. As a matter of fact, this was a big piano once, and Sophie Tucker sat on it. That's 45 minutes from Broadway.
That's it. You think you remember it?
Well, I don't know. We'll see. Yes, I remember it.
Only 45 minutes from Broadway. Think of the changes it brings. For the short time it takes, what a difference it makes in the ways of the people and things. Oh, what a fine bunch of Rubens. Oh, what a J atmosphere. They have whiskers like hay. And imagine Broadway only 45 minutes from here. That's right, Daddy.
That's great, Victor. Victor! That would you sit down a minute? Would you sit down? I would just like to do something. I'd like to do something unusual. This is a very rare occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to start out by saying that though I've been on the stage 47 years, that this fellow has been on the stage nearly 53 years. Now, please believe me, you know, 53 years is a long time, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to tell you a little anecdote, which I'm quite sure will become part of Americana as far as the theater is concerned in our generation. It was the custom many years ago when vaudeville was rampant around America here. If you played a vaudeville theater like Hammerstein's, let's say, the Victoria Theater at 42nd Street and Broadway, it was the most natural thing to find yourself 3 or 4 weeks later in St. Louis or Kansas City, some other city, and you'd be playing with 3 or 4 of the same acts that you played with at Hammerstein's just 4 weeks prior to that time. Now, this is a strange thing. I did play Hammerstein's theater in 1902, and I was what they call the exotic attraction. My name was in big letters, about that big at the bottom of the billboard, and on the top, the headliner in big letters was Victor Moore. And I watched him every performance, and I wondered all that week, would I ever be as great a headliner, great a star as he? You know? And as I say, as the years passed by, probably the only case of its kind in American theater, our paths never crossed again. In 47 years, Victor Moore and I, as good friends as we are, we have never played in the same theater again since 1902 till tonight. And I wanted to take advantage of this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to congratulate a man whom I consider one of the greatest comedians that ever lived, Victor Moore. You know, Victor, you know, to hear that applause and that tribute, it proves you've not lived in vain, you know.
No.
You know, it's a marvelous thing to think through the years. You know, 47 years is a long time, Victor.
You got me crying a little.
Well, I think that's wonderful for a comedian. It is. You know, 47 years is such a long time, Victor. It really is. I don't know. They've even invented horses since then, you know. 47 years, a long time.
Yes, 45 minutes from Broadway. I can remember when it took 45 minutes to get to New Rochelle.
What, from New York?
Yes, that was a show that Georgie Corrin wrote about New Rochelle.
Yeah, for you.
In those days, it took 45 minutes from Broadway.
Well, that's the whole thing. You see,
Today, the trains run faster. I could make it, say, 17 minutes from Broadway.
Well, that's the point. This is 1949.
Yeah.
See, we can't do the things we did in 1902. You know what I mean?
No, you can't.
Would you jazz it up? Do you
Well,
think
thank
that I'll give you a pill? You know, you know how it works. You know, I take them. So I'll tell you what I'll do. Now, just, Mary Max, come here just a minute. I've just asked Victor Moore to sing 45 minutes from Broadway, but in a jazzed-up version.
Yeah.
And we're going to call it 17 minutes from Broadway, and you're going to be 1949. All right, kid?
Okay.
Let her go.
17 minutes from Broadway.
Razzmatazz, I love that jazz.
In a cafe in the town.
Hooty-doo, ho-ho.
All the place is a bird.
I'm a gone guy.
No one's ever heard
Hang my hat,
of Delmonico, Lindy or Rector or Brown.
hang my hat in the audience.
Here's a $10 bill. You're a spendthrift.
Cement med chair, putty-putty.
If you open a bottle, a little brown bottle of beer,
Hey, Bob, hey, Bob, boy.
you're a sport, so they say. Imagine old Broadway, only 17 minutes from here. You take it, Victor.
Only 17 minutes from here. I'm getting groovy.
17 minutes from here.
What's your hurry?
Only 75 minutes from here.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, this is a marvelous night for me. You know, I just don't know exactly what to say to you, John. But there's a very strange thing that... Pardon me, the phone, pardon me. Darn phone keeps ringing all the time. Hello? Yeah? Victor! What? You got a sponsor? Victor, wait, I'm telling the people. Victor's got a sponsor. I'm so happy. You got a sponsor. I'm glad. Yes, well, I want to tell the audience something. Yes. This is very interesting what I have to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. John, I have one in my automobile, but I shouldn't have one in my trousers. Hello? Hello? Yes? Yes? No, madam, I did not say that my uncle... No, I didn't say he sold silk sofas. No, I said he milked gophers. That's why he milks, yes. He's a gopher milk. I don't know how he milks them. He looks for a gopher hole and he waits for a gopher to come out. Then he milks it. The silliest conversation. What? I don't know how he milks it. He sits on a low stool and he has tiny fingers. I never get a chance to finish this.
Wynn Show is presented by Spidell, makers of America's most popular watch bands for men and women. Your jeweler has a wide assortment of Spidell watch bands in a variety of glamorous styles, from $5.95 to $13.50 for women, and from $7.95 to $14.95 for men, tax included. This is the Spidell Sir Galahad for men, and this is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.